Hello, beautiful people. So, right to the meat of the matter, most of you commented that I do talk a lot. Hence, I'm reviewing stuff because I do talk a lot and not going into the meat of the matter. But I always do, right? But sometimes I don't because I have to talk like now. And I was looking for a solution for my one of my problems, right? I have a couple of phones. I do test a lot of devices, not to review, but for work, right? When we create software um, and some of the things that we do for our clients, we use a lot of versions of phone. We update our phones mostly because of the OS or of the screen. So what's most used is what we have. For example, an iOS or in this case, a Samsung for the Android series phones, whatever that we need to test to, computer screens, different stuff, right? So I ordered this one. It's quite unique. It's an expandable phone clip. It's a TN. I'm not sure if I'm reading it right, but it's a TNW brand. It does show you here how it's being used. Can be used like this. Can be used like this. It can be used for a tablet PC. So that's the one thing that I looked into. So it's expandable for any kind of use in one clip, right? And you have some feature to it that you can attach it on different kind of monopods or tripods. And you can see here, uh, again, ignore those information written here because sometimes it not doesn't really spell out like the chuck rotate, the chuck something like that. So I'm just gonna show you, right? So let's open this up. Just gonna tear down again the box. As you can see, has this. I don't know what this is called. It's like plastic, but it doesn't feel like plastic. And then there's nothing else except this lock here. If you want to use this on your bike, for example, um, you just attach here the what do you call this? The phone holder. You attach it to the back end of your device here. This is the kind of the lock that you will use. So you tighten it up. You just lock it in here like so. So for example, you're doing it like this. Um, you put the phone here, the phone clip here. You put something like a tube here. You lock it up in a position that folds on. So this one folds a little bit here, but it max out here at this point. So all you have to do is insert, right, like so, and then whatever the size of tube is inside here, you can adjust, and then you can tighten. Okay, that's basically how it works. That's good. It comes with it, and then you have the clip itself. Again, so the back side, I was hoping you can really totally remove this one. I'm checking it out now. It is non-removable in this case, but it's okay. So that's the one you put in here, right? So you loosen it up and then you just push this hard and then you close this up. So I'm not gonna put this right now because I'm gonna use it differently, but that's the main thing for the package itself. You have these two things here. I'm just gonna show you on this table. Just gonna adjust my camera a little bit lower so you can see it. Okay, so that's it. So you can turn this any position you like. So is this, and you're gonna see on a future review video the other purpose that I have for it. But let me show you how it's gonna be used. So you keep that open. So if there's a tablet, for example, it expands, it slides up. It's quite tight when you pull it. It's not gonna. It doesn't have those. It maxes out like this, but generally for that tablet use, if you need one device to be able to clamp on things, this is it. But also you can clamp two devices, which is what I'm gonna use. So it's basically just clamp your phone like so, then expand it. But it's a little tight right now because it's new. So just be careful not to lock or drop your phone. And there you go. It's not gonna be used for camera use. I was planning to, if there was an attachment here, I was planning to attach it on my table, for example, like so. So I can check out two phones at the same time. That's the main purpose that I have. But one thing that I'm gonna use this for is another thing that I'm gonna show you later. I don't know if you can really use it for vertical clamp, but you can just turn it like so. And it's a little bit off center that way, but you can definitely use it that like that, right? So for example, I'm using it this way. It's not too heavy. So yeah, it looks good. The plastic is fine. This is how it looks when you attach it on the back. It's quite tight there. It's not gonna fall. The same way this one is turning a lot. I just hope there was some sort of lock, right? Like when you have it in a position like this. It is tight. It's not turning if I force it, but I just hope it has a lock. Generally, it fits the goal that I want to. This is off center, so I'm not sure if it's gonna fit the purpose later that I have for it, like so. Okay, so this is off center. I'm not sure if on the other end it's still off center. It still is. So the center of position you can adjust basically one way. There's no other way to be able to center it. Like this one is not expandable, this end here. So I hope they did this one expandable so that the center, when you do go on portrait mode, it's gonna be centered. Right now it isn't, but you can do it if it's in this orientation. It's quite centered. So main purpose really is to just attach two phones together. So when I'm reviewing stuff, I just hold it like this. Like when I'm checking the software, for example, I can do it at the same time. Okay. And also, I just noticed if I do a comparison camera, it's quite useful as well. Yeah, so that's it for this review. I'm just going to add the link, maybe, but just look for the TNW. I don't really use affiliate links to any of my, some people are suggesting to add affiliate links, but if you're asking for it, I'm going to send you the link to the device. I'm going to look for the exact model for you. Just ask on the comment section, give me some like, finish my video. It doesn't take too much of your time, and subscribe to my channel. That's it. If you need something, or you are in the same dilemma as I am, how you're gonna check out your phone at the same time without fumbling around two phones with two hands. This is the solution for you. You can have the two phones in one hand and then you can check both. That's the main purpose. That's why I ordered this one. So yeah, thanks for watching and continue to subscribe to my channel.